A classic dish, served up nightly at the old Chateau Vegas, just off the strip. Today, Buzz Cooks is showing you how to bring this Las Vegas favorite back to life, right in your own kitchen.
Are you ready to get into this forgotten recipe, this forgotten classic dish that was served up regularly in Las Vegas? Well, we're going to get into it now. First thing, about a cup and a half of sliced button mushrooms. We're going to cook those in our frying pan. Hit them with a little salt and get all the moisture out of those. Then we'll put those aside until needed. Next, I've got my Ziploc bag filled with all-purpose flour, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And I got some thin sliced chicken breast that I'm just going to put into that bag. And make sure you get your seal nice and tight, otherwise it'll be snowing in your kitchen. And we're just going to shake this up real good to make sure all the chicken is nicely coated. While I'm doing that, if I can remind you to please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, hit that thumbs up, hit that hype, leave a comment, tell a friend, tell everybody about the show. I appreciate you all very much. You guys are awesome. Now, we'll take the chicken out, and we're going to put it onto a plate, just like that. And I've got my frying pan out. Large frying pan is what you're going to need for this. And we've got a combination of butter and olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of each. Put that right in there. And we're going to turn the heat to about medium. And once that oil heats up and that butter melts, we're going to add our chicken. And we're going to saute this chicken on both sides. And we'll do this for about 2-3 minutes each side. We don't have to worry about cooking the chicken all the way through at this point, because once the sauce is made and the artichokes and everything else is put into it, we'll reintroduce the chicken and let it simmer until completely cooked through. So don't worry about that. You just want to get some color on it, like you see right there. That's perfect. So once this chicken is done, we're going to take it out of the pan here. Oh, salt and pepper both sides. I forgot about that. And then we're going to take it out of the pan. And then we're going to add to our pan some more butter, some more olive oil, and 1/2 of a white or yellow onion that I've already diced up. There we go. So we'll throw that in there, get the onions in there. And once we cook these onions down for a few minutes, we're going to add about 2 cloves of minced garlic as well. Still got the heat on medium. And leave everything that came off the chicken into that dish, because that's all flavor. So get these onions cooked up. Then we'll pop in the garlic. And then once our garlic becomes fragrant, you got to cover it with some kind of liquid, either sauce or what we're going to use, white wine. If you don't want to use white wine, you can use chicken broth. That's up to you. But I think the white wine adds just a little more flavor to the dish. But I know some of you don't drink, or you're afraid of it, so just go with chicken stock. No big deal. This is your dish, remember. I'm just giving you the outline. You can add it any way you like. That's the beauty of cooking. So our garlic is starting to become fragrant. So we're going to come back with the white wine. I'll pour that right in there. And I've also got 1 large can of sliced artichoke hearts in water. You want to get in water, you don't want to get in oil or in marinade. Just make sure they're in water. So we'll have those on the standby, because once we get this mixed up and going, we're going to add the artichokes right into this dish. There we go. That's simmering nice. Now let's put the artichokes in there, and we'll mix those up real good. Perfect. And the reason you don't want the marinated artichokes is it's just going to add a different tangy flavor that we don't want for this dish. So we're going to reintroduce our chicken into our pan. And then we're going to come back with about a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And we're going to add that right to the dish. There we go. And then we'll mix this up again. And this will start to thicken up. And as it thickens, we'll add our mushrooms. And it'll be time to plate. And you serve this dish up. You have Jerusalem chicken, the forgotten Vegas classic. Everybody loved it. The old Chateau Vegas, which is no longer here in Vegas, but it is a piece of history, that's for sure. It was an amazing restaurant. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Remember to come back every Thursday and Sunday. And we'll see you on the next video.
A classic dish, served up nightly at the old Chateau Vegas, just off the strip. Today, Buzz Cooks is showing you how to bring this Las Vegas favorite back to life, right in your own kitchen.
The Chateau Vegas was a beloved Las Vegas landmark throughout the 1970s and 1980s, before it was torn down in the late 80s.
It was a favorite spot for locals and tourists alike.
Even Dan Tanner from the hit TV show Vegas was known to stop in for this amazing chicken dish.
So let's get cooking. First, cook down some button mushrooms until they've released all their moisture and started to brown.
Set them aside.
Next, take boneless chicken breasts, slice thin, dredge them in flour, and saute them in a mixture of olive oil and butter until lightly golden. Remove the chicken and set aside.
In the same pan, add half of a diced onion, and for minced garlic, cook until fragrant. Then deglaze the pan with a splash of white wine, scraping up all those flavorful bits from the bottom.
Now add 1 drain can of artichoke hearts and let everything simmer for a few minutes.
Reintroduce the chicken to the pan,
Pour in some heavy cream
and give it a good mix.
Add the mushrooms back in.